Hello and welcome back to the Battle Room. I'm, of course, the Battle Room, and today I am joined by Raghav. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. Just because we've had so much high-level VGC content to analyze, and today we're back with the grand finals of the Summit Winter Invitational, and it's gonna be a banger because we got two of the best players in the world. We got Marcofiero versus Kinugawa, and this is a rematch from the first match of the tournament. So I'm interested to see how it goes with the run back. Marco's hungry, Kinugawa still undefeated.
Yes, Kinugawa, obviously an insane player as well. Top aided NAIC, won Japan Nationals, and then just won LAIC. He's won two national level tournaments in like 5 months. The dude's on another level right now, and watching him play is always a treat. And obviously, Marco has been the best European for like 2 to 3 years, maybe even more. He's just been like on such a dominant run. I think honestly, maybe if we didn't have COVID, he would have went absolutely even more nuts, right? But Marco,
Oh my
obviously
God, you're
incredible.
right.
Same with Kinugawa, and huge shout outs to 13 Yoshi 37, also known as Marcus, for running this entire tournament and uploading it. It's just been a treat to watch. So give Marcus some love. Follow him on. I'll link everything down below: Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. He streamed it on Twitch, then uploaded it to YouTube. So that's why we have the VODs. So thank you, Marcus, my king. And yeah, let's break down these teams. Let's break down these teams.
Yeah, we did already look at them in depth and provided
Mm-hmm.
some EV spreads in a previous video, so go check that out if you want to. But let's start with Marco here. It's a relatively normal comp, right? It's got all of the usual guys.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I really like what he's doing because he's got just some saucy little techs, right? He's got the pain split flutter, he's got ice shard on Qian Pao, and other than that, it's really simple, but there's a reason why it's popular, and he is the master of that. Figuring out what's solid, what's consistent, and then learning how to master it, and then terrifying you with his reads.
Yep. Oh shit. Yeah, his team is just so good. It just gives him unlimited tools, right? He's incredible using instant Rillaboom. He has some cool techs. I think obviously Chienpao or Shifu really, really strong. Gives him that really aggressive like go mode. And then of course the Flutter Mane that everyone's talking about, Thunderwave, Moonblast. This one opted for no Icy Wind and instead opted for Pain Split, which is a pretty spicy choice. We'll see if it pays off here. And then obviously that Raging Bolt is it's just the demon of Reg F, dude. It just is like the picture of Regulation F in my head is just him.
Yeah, it's so stupid. And usually we see Ogerpon Fire next to it to support it, either
Mhm.
over the Fluttermane or the Chenpao. But I like Marco kind of going for both here. And we're going to take a look at Kinugawa's team, but Qianpao looks really, really good into it. Particularly that Ice Shard. Kinugawa's got double genies that he's going to want to protect. Particularly that Landorus, because it's got super effective damage into the unkillable Raging Bolt. But also, Eerie Impulse, not used that often, could completely
Mhm.
shut down Marco's strategy. Obviously, he's got Bundle. I don't know if we're gonna see it here. What do you think?
I'm thinking he's probably going to ride the bench, but I do think the double genies are going to be really huge here. I think Thunderous to help shut down the bulky Flutter Mane as well, just to slow it down, maybe even to taunt it, right? It relies a lot on its own taunt, on Thunderwave, on that pain split to stay alive. So having taunt is a really big deal here. It goes before Fluttermane because it's priority, Prankster. And then obviously I think Landorus is going to be pretty big as well. I think it is going to be like how well Marco can play Qianpao and then how well Kinugawa can kind of diffuse it and slow it down to protect his genies.
Yeah, I think the one reason why Kinugawa might bring Bundle is to have more for Marcos or Shifu, because it
Mm-hmm.
is it is looking scary into both Double Genie, and he doesn't have a lot for Fake Out Surging Strikes. So honestly, I think I'm gonna need to see what they go for game one to dissect this matchup a little further.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be really, it is going to be that dance. I also do think, like, we talked about in one of Kinugawa's earlier sets, that, like, he is kind of just weak to fake out surging strikes. Like, as dumb as that sounds, like, there's no covert cloak, there's no, like, you go through protect, so, like, being able to just press those moves, like, they're just not, it's just hard for him to deal with potentially, right? We'll have to see how he positions his Rillaboom, his own fake outs, but I think it could potentially be a problem for him. Obviously, Marco and Kinugawa have both played each other already, with Marco coming out on top, or with Kinugawa coming out on top. So Marco's looking for revenge. He had to beat every other player in the tournament to get here, and now he's back at the top, ready to fight the king.
Let's get into it, dude. I want to see what he throws at him this time.
So he's gonna throw. We're gonna see the Fake Out brothers in Instant and Rillaboom from Kinugawa. I can't say I expected that one into Rillaboom and Urshifu.
But I don't mind it, to be honest. I feel like Kinugawa's like, I don't know if I can consistently call what you're going to do, so I'm just going to reposition based on your lead. I didn't see which Rillaboom was faster here.
Oh, I didn't.
I'm imagining it's Kinugawa's.
I 100% think it's Kinugawa's. Based on his HP that we've seen prior in the tournament, I think Marco's probably got the slower Rillaboom. Are we going to see the legendary double Fake Out from the best player in the world? Could it be?
I think we're going to see a Fake Out parting shot or just a Fake Out switch. I'm not sure what he has in the back. It could be double Genie, but I also think Urshifu is really valuable. So we do see him stay in. We're going to have the Urshifu protect, assuming a Fake Out into that protect, and then a parting shot?
Yeah, we saw the Fake Out, so I think it's got to be the parting shot, but... Whoa.
He just fakes out, preventing the pivot, and I don't mind that from Marco. The Fake Out protect from the Fake Out protect.
I think, yeah, he just wants to slow him down, keep Kinugawa stuck in, because now this turn is when you can go a little nuts, right? Like, you can threaten a lot of damage onto that instant potentially, or force it to Terra, which I think is probably worth it. He could get Flare Blitz, though. He really could if he does Terra Water himself. I guess he could. I don't know what he did with the Rillaboom, but you could just double the Incineroar as well, and that would put a ton of pressure on it, and the Terra wouldn't even really save it.
Yeah, I think he swapped out Rillaboom actually to his... I don't remember. Maybe it was Chenpao?
I kind of... You know what? I kind of wish he stayed in and just Woodhammered. Like, nothing on Kinugawa's team can take that whatsoever, unless he's just really, really confident that Incineroar is going to be switching out, and he's just saying, all right, I'll take my free surging on something in the back. Yeah, it's going to switch out. I would have liked to see
his own Incineroar. I think the Woodhammer would have been really, really nice.
I would have liked to see the Woodhammer,
yeah, dude, a blunder that we caught from Marco, that's rare, dude. I think Woodhammer was so safe there.
I kind of think Marco just committed to his play, and he said, you know what? I'm not even gonna... He's gonna stay in. I'm gonna get the free Incineroar. I think he just really thought it was going down. But Kinugawa protects it, switches out. And I mean, it's not the end of the world, right? He does have Fake Out, Surging Strikes active next turn, or CC if he wants it. I don't think that's picking up there, Shifu, though. It's just gonna come down to how well they play the Fake Out brothers here.
No, this definitely isn't that bad of a spot for Marco. And the Woodhammer's not going to do much. He has Fake Out live. Rillaboom could high horsepower, but, like, it's -1. It's not going to do a crazy amount of damage. So the situation really isn't that bad. I just think Woodhammer would have been really nice. But you're totally right. He was definitely, like, he knows I can hammer. I don't even have to bother doing it. Like,
yeah, and that's
just gonna...
We've watched a lot of Marco sets. And I feel like that is kind of how he plays. He commits to his play. And he says, hey, I know exactly what you're doing, and I'm going to punish you in the exact possible way, right? Like, make it even worse for you. But in this case, he did actually not get the better of Kinugawa, and Kinugawa did get a free switch in, and now is exerting some pretty good pressure. He forced Marco's Terra out as well with that Woodhammer. So this is, I mean, this is as solid as you're going to get for this current situation.
Yeah, and we just see him stay in. I presume he's going to high horsepower this Urshifu. And he's faster than Marco, so Marco probably has a really fat Urshifu.
Did we see?
I thought we saw. Both are running both.
I thought we saw Marco's just move first. Did we see the flinch from Urshifu?
Oh, I thought I saw it flinch.
We're about to find out right here. Nah, you definitely saw it flinch. So Kinugawa having the faster Urshifu is a big deal. Yeah, there it is too. So that's huge. Now you could threaten a potential CC because he is unintimidated, right?
I'm not sure. I don't think...
No, I think
yeah, I actually don't know.
He's intimidated. But I think it's okay.
I think you're still surging the Incin no matter what.
I think you're allowed to do that. I think you... I kind of wish we saw high horsepower onto the Urshifu last turn. I think it would have been more value, just because then you would have put it into potential CC or Surging Strikes range. Yeah, and I think I would have liked that from Kinugawa, but at the same time, he can threaten the Incin as well here and just take it. It's kind of up to him. I do like,
yeah,
though...
It just doesn't matter here.
Oh, he's just going for it. He doesn't give a fuck. There's no way.
Maybe he has Lando in the back, and he just doesn't care.
Lando in the back is pretty scary, though, because Marco does have this Chien-Pao that's still waiting. We're firing back with another Surging. I like the way
Yeah, the
Marco's
other
played
thing
this
though,
though.
Kinugawa's got Terra, so if he preserves Terra Poison for Lando, could be enough, especially with the Intimidate available.
Yeah, and Incineroar's full HP as well. So here we go. What is Rillaboom's got to take this or Shifu KO, right? I think you have to go for Woodhammer
I think she's
or
gonna Woodhammer. Oh,
High
goes for the
Horsepower.
high horsepower. Yeah.
Clutches up, he's gone. But honestly, I don't remember what he went for. But either way, I think this is pretty good for Marco. He does get to get this parting shot or flare blitz off. I don't remember which one he pressed. Either one's fire though, right? Like sending this guy to -2, repositioning, getting your fake out and intimidate active once again is just pretty goated.
Yeah, I think you just switch into Urshifu, bring in your Ensign. Oh, sorry, the Urshifu's dead.
He's gone, yeah. he's
Ensign's
fucking dead.
impossible to get rid of. Well, not impossible.
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
not
gonna be
fun.
a little bit annoying. I think you have to pull the Kinugawa, go to your Rillaboom, and then swap Ensign back into repivot.
Pull the Kinugawa. Because I think
Yeah.
I think Lando just looks so nasty. You're kind of right. He's gonna go to POW. I think Kinugawa should just slam Incineroar, right? Like it's the easiest Incin. Oh, we're going Landers. Okay,
No, just go Lando because it's so much pressure, and then you can swap in Ensign.
and just protect.
Yeah, getting rid of Urshifu is really, really good.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
I
he
think
just protects
yeah,
switch to Ensign.
he is so
You can Terra
chilling,
Poison,
this guy.
switch to Ensign.
I think the way he's playing,
yeah.
I think he's gonna attack with Lando. I think Kinugawa is totally attacking with Lando here.
I think there's no reason not to. Even if you get fake out Icicle Crash, the next turn, you just switch your Incident, fake out the Chenpao, and then slam the Rillaboom slot. It's really not that bad. Yeah, and I think it's just worth the risk in case Marco decides to go aggressive, which we saw him do. I think he doubled that Rillaboom slot, didn't he?
I think he did, yeah. I think he just feels like he needs to get this turn right. Because you're right, Incineroar is kind of just like gonna end his entire career. This guy's just
Yeah, also
nuts.
Shuckleberry. Shuckleberry meaning it's surviving the turn no matter what.
You're totally right. This is so safe. He's just gonna
Okay, he
protect
goes for
though.
protect.
He's lame.
I think with Shucka, it's extra safe to just protect.
Ow.
Still does a good amount.
There's that Shucka,
Yeah.
dude. So good. Such a good pick right now. He's gonna eat
So
it
now
up.
you just fake out POW, Terra Poison, Sludge Bomb the Rillaboom. Is there anything you can do if you're Marco?
How healthy is
Instant
Incineroar?
switch.
I think Instant takes it, but I think you have to just protect switch to Instant to prolong this like board state. You can't risk anything else. So,
But at
His
that
Kin-
point, it's like it's just looking so good for Kinugawa.
yeah, because I think you just switch out Instant again, right? And you just are like, I don't care if you take Rillaboom, I just want another Intimidate on you. You could maybe let him
Yeah.
feed. I think Landers
No, I think
is going to be
Intimidate's
too...
really good.
I think Landers is just too hard to KO at this point. Like, I think the Urshifu trade that Kinugawa got was just so worth it. Because Marco needed it way more than Kinugawa did. So he's going to switch
Yeah,
out.
Lando is unstoppable now, especially if it has any bulk at all.
Instant comes
Yeah, I
in.
think this doesn't quite KO Incineroar.
No, he's definitely living. But I wonder he could just rip the call, dude. Oh, he's gonna hit him with the cycle. You know what? That's actually super valid. That's super valid. That
Yeah, I
plays
think there's
so
no
good.
reason not to.
Yeah, because even if he reads you, you're like, I don't give a fuck. What are you gonna do? Icicle crash my Rilla?
Yeah, or Lando and then get the flinch.
Yeah,
But
the
still, then you have to take out live next turn, you get another Intimidate. I really like playing it this way. I think there's also just a chance that it dies to Sludge Bomb if this Incineroar is trained defensively. Because I've used Terra Ghost and get hit with the Earth Power and it still did like 80%, dude. Like, Lando
gonna
does so
bomb.
much and Sludge Bomb's just as strong.
Oh my
Dude, it's gone, I
God,
told
dude.
you.
Holy shit, dude! This is making me want to use Landers. He looks so broken.
I was just gonna say that as soon as we stopped recording, I was like, dude, should I run Terra Poison, dude? That guy's
Dude,
so
this is
good.
looking so good. It's so good in the Fake Out Brothers. Literally, the only way I think that Marco could have punished that play was to actually press Icicle Crash High Horsepower on Orlando and hope he flinches, which is like so crazy because he's never doing that in a million years. So it is just like such a good safe play, and the Sludge Bomb picking up is just so brutal. This one is definitely over. Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
you can
really well
Sacred
played
Sword.
from Kinugawa. Knew when to turn it on. Baited that fake out. Oh, why wouldn't you fake out the other? Wow.
I think he doesn't care. I think he just wants to fake out Sludge Bomb, kill Lorilla. Yeah, he doesn't care at this point.
I just didn't want to get flinched, really.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fair. But then you're just trading a fake out turn, right? But I guess then you just switch in, you let Instant come in, so it kind of works.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world at all. You always have a fake out Sludge Bomb at some point.
I was worried that Powell was going to make Landers look like kind of like a chump loser, but Landers kind of was a Giga Chad there and made Chien Powell look like a fucking loser because Landers just hard carried that whole game and didn't take damage. He is making Landers look just, I mean, I know Landers is good. He's OP. He's strong. But he's making him look just borderline, like, disgustingly broken with how well he's playing Landers in these sets.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful from Kinugawa, and that's what he does, dude. He made Flamigo look broken. So if you give him a good Pokemon, he's gonna run away with it. I think the issue for Marco here is that Chien-Pao does nothing when it Terra Poisons. You have to preserve your Urshifu better. You pointed it out, that was the pivotal turn. Losing Urshifu meant Lando just goes nuts. Because if you look at his team, like, he really doesn't have a lot of ways to hit Lando in Terra Poison.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of funny that I think Urshifu just goes nuts into both. Like, it does go nuts into both teams. Like, it is just so good. And it's just about keeping it as subdued as possible. And I think Marco not bringing Flutter and Bolt does... I mean, we didn't even get to see Urshifu go nuts. He did actually get a bunch of surgings on it. But I think, like, Kinugawa can run away with Urshifu as well. He totally could go nuts with it. Yeah, we'll have to see. I think the Lando, though, is looking like... He needs to defuse it, but I don't know how you defuse it, right? Like, Lando's so good into Raging Bolt. He's pretty solid in this Flutter main as well, because there's no Icy Wind. So it's like... I don't know.
I think maybe... Maybe Marco... I think maybe Marco, like, hedges and leads Bolt, predicting Kinugawa to keep Lando in the back. Because if Kinugawa leads Lando, I think Marco can actually get a lot of damage off on it with fake out Surging Strikes. But if he keeps it in the back... preserves it for the end game, which I think is better for Kinugawa. Maybe he can get a Calm Mind or two on this Bolt, and then it starts to get really, really annoying.
Yeah, but then the question is, what if he brings Thunderous? Because Thunderous completely destroys Bolt with Area Impulse. It doesn't do any damage to it, but it completely shuts it down, and so we're going to see Thunderous plus Rilla. Are we going to see the Bolt? We're going to actually see Urshifu plus Pow. Okay, so this is super lit for Marco. This is, like, perfect. Pow is looking really set up, ready to go here.
Kinugawa would have destroyed me, so I really understand the Thunderous choice because I think Marco could have done the Bolt strategy. But here, I think you just double protect.
Yeah, I think you do. I think there's no reason not to double protect. I do think, like, if it starts spreading paralysis, it can be kind of annoying, right?
He's just gonna attack. He never gives a shit, dude. He never protects his damn Urshifu. That's the thing about good Urshifu players. If there's a threat, they don't... Okay, never mind. I take everything I said back. Ignore me.
There it is, double protect.
Yeah, I feel like that's just super safe. And this next turn, I don't know if you really want to Terra Steel your Urshifu, but you might have to, and then switch in your, like, Instant or something.
It's really scary, though, because you can just get, like, Thunderwave Woodhammered and just get blown up. I don't know, though. The next turn is kind of rough for Kinugawa because they are both weak to ice. Like, if he doesn't Terra the correct one, Chien-Pao can go a little bit nuts here and cause some problems.
Yeah, I feel like you don't really want to Terra either. I feel like you want to preserve it for Lando. If he brought it, maybe he's going for a completely different strat. But I think if you're Marco, you just double attack, right? I would have Terra Steeled. I'm where Grassy Glide picks it up with the Sword of Revenge.
I think you really could. What you could do here, if you're Kinugawa too, maybe you get to Glide. Okay, it's not going to do it. But, like, Glide Wild Bolt with the Terra Steel could have gotten rid of Pow. And then maybe Lando can go nuts, but maybe you do just need him. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not liking this play at all from Kinugawa.
This is looking real bad, dude.
Yeah, Icicle Crash. So you live with Thunderous, and he is going for the Wild Bolt, though. That's a huge crit.
It moves first. It whiffs Urshifu. And it whiffs Pow!
Dude, have we ever seen it hit, dude?
We saw it hit once, dude. Because the animation, I was going to comment, looks pretty sick if you ever get to see it. But this guy's just fucking dead. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a huge turn for Marco. Maybe it would have killed. I think it probably lives just because we know Marco's bulky.
The thing is,
But that
though,
is a brutal miss, dude.
just breaking the sash, I think, was so worth it, right? Like chunking. I think even if he just hits, like I'm not saying he's going to win, but I think like just hitting both would have been pretty brutal for Marco. Like it'd be a pretty big setback.
Yeah, he's in a terrible spot now.
Now he's sending
Lando
in the
comes
winners.
in. I think it's too late. I think Urshifu's definitely EV'd to live one.
I think Urshifu's about to go fucking crazy town on him, bro. He's about to go nuts. Dude, just come on. Protect Urshifu, switch to one of the Fake Out brothers. Doesn't matter which
You
one.
just gotta remove him.
Pick your favorite.
Just gotta
Okay.
remove him, dude. Yeah, exactly. He knows what he needs to do. He's a master of this
Yeah,
strategy.
it's time. It's time. Because Urshifu, at this point, Urshifu is just unleashed, dude. He can do whatever he wants. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
That's.
I figured there was a chance he does that, but like, does it matter?
I mean,
Just next turn, you just fake out surging. Well, but Kinugawa goes faster, so that's pretty annoying.
if he just blasts this Relevum too with a sludge bomb, which I think you totally could see. I could totally see him just sludge
That's the
bombing
kind
Pal.
of player he is. That is the kind of player he is, dude.
He
I wish
really
we
needs
had
to
cameras,
sludge
dude. I
bomb.
bet he's popping the fuck off right now.
Dude, I kind of wish we had cameras too. I think it adds to it a little bit. Yup, he gets.
Dude, what did I say?
He needed that. He needed
If
that.
we would have seen him fucking screaming before the turn happened. That is insane. Because you had to predict it was Rillaboom too. You could have Earth Powered thinking Ensign. That
Yup.
was just incredible. He's back in this game already. I think he won, dude.
He is so back, dude. That was incredible. That was so solid. Now Instin's coming in. What's the guarantee? What's the safest play? Is it Fake Out or Shifu EP the Instant?
I think you just actually double the Urshifu, but
Oh, yeah,
you
just
always
protect
fake out
it.
Urshifu.
You always I'm thinking it's just Fake
There's
Out.
no harm.
Fake Out
Yeah.
EP. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's the guaranteed best play. I'm always trying to make sure I can figure out what the best play is. You know.
Yeah, in case you're in this exact situation again.
Exactly. You never know, dude. You know, for my my love for Instant Rilla or Shifu, dude, I just can't get enough.
Dude, you're always talking about it. I've heard Colin's girlfriend complain about him talking about it too much, so I think it is a problem. But yeah, we're just gonna see fake outs get traded, and I don't know. I think Marco is EV to live, but like at this point, does it matter? He does have Terra, so you can see an annoying Terra Grass here maybe, or Terra Ghost from Instant.
I
Or do
think
you
you're
just
allowed to just,
EV?
dude. I think do you not just Sand Seer Grassy Glide? Is that the best play?
That's probably what I would do here.
You're up a game. You got him scared. You beat him in the first set. It's time to whip out the Sand Seer. He has it, dude. That's the craziest part. We just never seen him click it. He just doesn't need to.
Yeah, he's been clicking Sludge Bomb, dude. He doesn't need to click anything else. I think it's Glide Sandseer, and you're just gonna hit because that
Dude,
move doesn't miss.
It's kind of crazy because Marco actually does not have a poison resist, which I just saw. That's like so like it's such a stupid thing, but like I don't think I would be upset if I didn't have a poison resist, but it's actually paying the fuck off right now. All right, let's see it. He gets the double. That's huge. I think he needed that. And he
That's
hits
actually
the,
really. Oh, what?
I think it's gonna live even a Woodhammer.
It's not a
like,
double protect, by the way, because they faked out last turn. They traded
Oh,
fake
you're
outs.
totally right. You're totally right. I don't know. I was thinking it's double protect. Did he just call?
So we're gonna see a
What
hammer,
the
but
fuck?
is that enough?
It's
No,
not
it's not
enough,
enough.
but holy shit, dude. He gets the parting. Okay, that's big. He needed that. Dude, Kinugawa has just been in the driver's seat for like 4 turns in a row now, dude.
I think it's because he still knows he hasn't won yet. He knows he needs to keep his foot on the gas.
He does. I
Even
think
this
he does.
turn.
I think it's he can still
Oh, but he
easily
used his
lose.
Terra, so I actually think it's over.
Ooh, he did Terra Ghost, yeah.
Well, you think Aqua Jet Icicle Crash kills Lando here?
Dude, I don't think so because I think it's bulky. Grassy Train ends. That's
Oh,
big.
Grassy Train ends. Okay, wait, this is really, really good.
I think you're chilling because now I think you just Icicle
You're just
Crash
surging Icicle Crash every time.
Yeah, the -1's big on that on the Lando too. He's just not gonna get go the distance. I don't know what you can do.
Sans your crit though.
He's gonna withdraw. He's trying.
Oh.
Okay, this should allow him to live, but then he's gonna lose instant. I think it's still okay.
Wait, I actually think this is fine because now you get the hammer. No, but then
I think Pow's gonna
does
clean up,
Lando
dude.
live? Deuce, icicle crash is the question.
He's just gonna crit him right here and win. If he gets a flinch to at any point of the oh, he doubled the
He
Rilla.
doubled the Rilla. Okay, wow.
I respect the fuck out of that, honestly, because he's guaranteed not to lose a Pokemon if he does that, right? Like, because if that one switches to Instant, he's chilling. If it stays in, he's chilling. Just a really solid play. Good targeting.
I actually think that if it swapped to Instant though, then the Rillaboom gets to come back and he might just lose with Grass
might.
Guides answer.
He might.
Yeah. So that was a really clutch surging into Rillaboom. Now do you just sack Instant to get Chien-Pao back in?
I think you do.
Yeah. And it just comes down to whether this Sludge Bomb or Earth Power actually kills Urshifu.
Especially if you don't, like, it depends what he does with the wind. I guess, are you just fake out Earth Power always, or are you Sand Searing? Because Instant might just live the turn and then you would just win even harder.
No, I think you always. Wait, I don't know. Yeah, I think you always Earth Power.
Oh, he just fucking knocked off.
Dude, he's
Holy
crazy.
shit. He just EP'd knockoff. He said, dude, you're gonna stand with Urshifu and you're going to switch that to Incineroar. I'm just gonna grab that real quick and now let's play the endgame out. Jesus Christ, dude. I think he's still chilling though.
I think that's correct. I think it's actually correct. Yeah, because you want to Earth Power the Urshifu so bad.
But like,
I think you always knock off for Blitz.
what if Urshifu just live or just dies? Then the game just ends, right? Maybe not.
Well, you could Sacred Sword Instant here.
But you'd
And
probably
then-
have to Jet, dude. I think Instant might live, no? He might live with like one? Yeah, he's gonna Jet, dude. He's making sure.
Well, then Sandsear wins the game.
Yeah. No, I don't think Sandster picks up. Well, maybe it's enough because
Then
then
you
you
just
live
do
the
it again
Jet
next
Crash,
turn.
yeah.
Yeah, but does it live that? That's another question.
I don't
It
know.
might at -1.
I don't know how I feel about this Jet, dude. Let's see. I think he wins though. I think Marco wins. If Urshifu
Yeah,
lives, it's
unless he
just
misses Crash.
You're right. He just needs to hit 2 crashes onto this guy too. It's gonna be the Earth Power. He
Does this
does
even
in
kill?
fact faint.
It did
He does.
kill. Okay, I think
Jesus,
this is
dude.
the strongest Lando ever. I think it's got 400 EVs in
I think
special
he's
attack.
just fucking cheating, dude. This guy's so fucking broken.
Dude, let's do this, a drug test, please. Steroid check. That Lando has been way too strong.
He's too
But
gassed.
it really just comes down. Is the Crash gonna flinch, dude? Is it gonna flinch?
This is the question.
No, it doesn't even need to
It
flinch.
needs
It's
to
gonna
miss.
miss.
It
Sorry.
needs to miss. He needs to get 2 misses here. We're seeing the first one connect. Okay.
A lot. It's not quite range for Ice Shard.
Dude, that Sash is BS, dude. If he didn't have that, he was cooked.
Dude, you're not wrong.
He's going for it. Does this KO? I'm like, I think it will, but I'm a little bit afraid. Okay, it does get there.
Oh, okay, it does kill. I was tripping.
I was tripping.
But
a
yeah, it
little
is like
bit.
half, right? I mean, Icicle Crash is 85, Ice Shard's 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was safe. Okay, so we got game 3. Well played by Marco. I felt like that was pretty tricky, honestly, to navigate.
Dude, Marcus pulled some fucking bangers for this one, dude. These guys came to play, man. He picked some good players here. That was a good set. It was honestly so back and forth, too. Like, I legitimately think every set has just come down to the back and forth swingy style of these high-level players, dude. Like, Kinugawa was on the driver's seat, flooring that gas for like 5 turns, and then Marco, with one big turn, just completely turns it around and steals game 2. Like, that was just so well played by both players. Like, honestly, just glazing them both, dude. They both deserve it.
Nah, you're right, dude. I was a little skeptical. I'm like, dude, it's only 4 dudes.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what's the incentive? But this has truly been phenomenal. I feel like everyone's playing crazy good.
Yeah, dude. I love the way Marco plays this, too. Like, it's Calm Mind Bolt balance. So, like, you're like, oh, dude, this is going to be fucking boring. It's going to be 3 sets of just him setting up Calm Mind Bolt. But honestly, he's had his foot on the gas too, and he's just been playing Urshifu just incredibly well. Like, dude, dare I say he's winning another regional? Dare I say he's about to look nuts in these upcoming European events? I'm excited for these coming up tournaments, dude. He's gonna be popping off.
It does
UIC?
make me hype. It does make me hype for these like individual players, and I think that's something we miss from VGC sometimes, where it's like, dude, like, I'm since we're competitors, I guess sometimes we don't get to fan out. But it is hype, just like being like, dude, he's doing it again. Like he's so good. Or just like Kinugawa, it's like, dude, I look up to this guy right now. He's playing phenomenal and he's got real sauce every tournament. And so he leads the Thunderous again, but this time next to Ensign. And Marco's sticking to his guns. He's like, Urshifu's too good. I'm gonna keep leading him.
Did he lead Rillaboom with Urshifu last game? I think he did, right? Yeah, he did.
I feel like both of them led Rillaboom, but I could be misremembering.
So now they both swapped out their Rillabooms. They said, no. It's time for the Ensign plus Tornadus or Urshifu lead. Which Ensign had the Intimidate first? I wasn't paying attention.
I also did not pay attention.
I'm thinking...
That's fine, because we're going to find out.
I have a really good guess that maybe Marco's not faster. If he's thinking about Terraghost, I think he's not faster, so I think he's trying to figure out what he's going to do here. Committing the Terraghost turn 1? Well, I guess maybe he could be faster, but doesn't want to risk it.
Wait, what?
That's brutal, dude.
What was this play? I don't get it at all.
Jesus, dude. He just switched it. I switched it to Narilla. That's brutal. He just lost his Terra for this parting shot. I mean, he is going to get the parting shot. He will get that at least. But I think losing this Terra could be super detrimental.
I think that was kind of nuts, dude. I don't know. I don't know why you Terraghost. I get it, because you really don't want to be stuck in this spot. Just where, let's say, Kinugawa fakes out the Ensign.
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like you got 0 out of that. Like, I feel like now Rillaboom and Thunderous are going nuts.
He whiffs again, dude.
This move doesn't hit. It's so funny, because Sanseer never misses.
Exactly, yeah. Dude, maybe that's why he's not pressing. He's like, fuck this, dude. I'm not risking it. I'm just too shaken by Wild Bolt Storm. My, 8 missed ones so far.
That's actually hella valid, dude.
Pow's kind of a crazy bring here, because, I mean, I guess it's okay, because you are slower than Thunderous with Urshifu, but he is at -1. There's no fucking way he can ever kill Urshifu here, so it's not the end of the world.
Yellow. Yeah, I think you're right, dude. I think it's kind of crazy, but I feel like you can bait it into Ensign, but also it prevents Kinugawa from just taking Urshifu like so freely. Now you have the pressure on.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can double this Thundy. That's what he's going for. Kinugawa does want to switch in Ensign, but I don't know if he gets to it. You just have a free fake out Wild Bolt. But I think this means the Thundy's going to go down. And is he even going to hit? He hits both. Finally, dude.
Okay, so
does no damage.
Urshifu definitely just fucking lives.
Yeah.
The hit. So now Thunderous is just going to die, right? Oh my god, the second one is always so juiced, man. That one does it does double the first one, I swear to God, every single time I use this Pokemon. Like, it obviously doesn't do that, but I swear to God, the first one always min rolls and the second one always high rolls.
It's a magic trick, dude. It's an optical illusion.
I think it might be.
When I was a kid, dude, I feel like optical illusions were literally magic to me. I was like,
dude, they were so cool, dude. They were so cool.
The second Surging Strikes, don't give that to me as a kid. I would have gone crazy for it, dude.
Dude, I would have been using them in every game just to watch the HP bar go down, dude.
Yeah, and what could Kinugawa even switch in now?
That's the beauty, dude. That's the thing about Kinugawa's team I mentioned earlier in the video, is that he is so weak to Surging Strikes, so it is really hard for him to switch in. He probably has that Landorus in the back. Yeah, I mean, I imagine it's fake out Brothers
Lando. It's definitely Lando and Ensign in the back. And there's no fake out on the field, so I guess you could just go into Lando. Yep, Terra Poison. And now it's time to see Sanseer.
I think you can safely glide Urshifu as well, just because there's no Terra. Dude.
Okay, in that case, he's gonna Terra Poison Sludge Bomb, of course. Dude, he's so scared because he's done it before.
I think he kind of needs to. He kind of needs to reposition himself back in. He's gonna switch out Pow and go for Protect. I think that's fair.
Dude, I want him to Terra Poison Sludge Bomb this Chimpo so fucking bad.
This time, though, Marco does have a Poison Resist, by the way. The Terra Ghost on Incineroar could be relevant here. He does have a Poison Resist, but here comes Rillaboom. I don't know, dude. I think if he gets this turn wrong, it's kind of brutal. I think he needs to get this turn right to win, doesn't he?
Who, Kinugawa?
Yeah. Because next turn is just a fake out searching, and it's just going to be really hard to come back from.
Grassy Glide's right there, and he doesn't have Terra, so I feel like it's actually still not that bad.
Oh, you're not wrong, because he's not intimidated. You know it's a Sludge Bomb, dude. You know it's a fucking Sludge Bomb.
No, it was Sanseer.
Sanseer Storm, okay.
He hits. I like that play a lot. because he wants to grassy glide Chanpao. The only way it survives is if Instant switches in, and so he's covering for that with Sanseer, right?
Yep, and he just gets to do this again, right? Like, he just Sanseer's glides because if Instant comes in, you kill with Sanseer. If it doesn't, you kill
Oh,
with
but it's their
glide.
ghost. We totally forgot.
I
Still,
think
it's valuable chip.
I think it's on this turn. It's super safe though. I think you're allowed to just go for glide plus Sanseer again, right? Glide picks up her Shifu, 100%, right?
I think he's Earth Power Shifu, maybe even.
Sure. Um. Yeah, you could Earth Power him. I think that's acceptable.
Yeah, I just wonder if you're losing too much momentum, like the damage trades are just that bad. Well, we see Urshifu switch out actually into Incineroar. I don't think you mind taking a high horsepower, but it might be too bad for the future Ice Shard or high horsepower. You're gonna see the fake out go into Lando. Pretty safe. I thought maybe it was a high horsepower. Fake out's pretty safe. Probably just a glide. Woodhammer, wow.
He's
Give a
crazy.
shit.
He didn't give a single fuck, dude. He said fake out searching strikes, bro. You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna fucking do it.
Well, yeah, he knows he wasn't doing it, dude. It's too scary. The instant
Well-
switch was happening in one way or another.
The thing is, too, though, is if he does get the KO onto Urshifu, Insyn's getting really close to just 1v4ing, dude. Like 1v3, right? Like if Urshifu's down, Kinugawa's full HP Incineroar can probably beat Rilla, Insyn, and Chanpao. Or like it has potential to be obnoxious into it. So I think it was an okay turn to just trade the Rillaboom for 90% of your HP on Lando.
Yeah, and
Speaking
now you
of
just
Incineroar.
protect off the instant. I feel pretty good about that.
100%. There's no reason to attack, I don't think. Yep. Keeping him safe. He's chilling. So now... Okay.
So- No, and it's just because no Landos. Shuckaberry's still intact, by the way.
Let's fucking go. Are we parting, though?
Dude,
Okay.
another thing, right? Insyn's Mario, right? And Rillaboom's Luigi. Insyn even has a plumber's belt made out of fire. We didn't really talk about that.
Luigi, I don't think he's known for his drumming that I know of. So, like, that one...
Dude, you just don't know my boy Lou like that, then, dude.
He's just a fucking sick drummer, dude.
He's a jazz drummer. You don't know him like that, dude?
So now
No, so
he's
Urshifu
thinking-
comes in here.
Mhm.
No, sorry, wait. Does it come in?
I think you can go
I don't know,
into
this is
Urshifu.
tricky.
If you go into Urshifu, rip a protect here, I think it's like okay. You can get your fake out surging again. I think you just don't want to risk Urshifu going down. I think you are kind of forced to protect. And I think maybe you just accept that if Kinugawa gets like crit. Well, maybe you just switch Rilla out, no? Like just switch him out to Instant? That doesn't feel very punishing at all.
Yeah, I think Kinugawa has to get this turn right. Earth Power the Rillaboom. He might even swap his Instant back out into Rillaboom, straight up.
That's
I
what
think
I'm thinking.
that's
yeah,
a
yeah.
real possibility.
Oh, from
and I think
Kinugawa?
Marco. Yeah, Marco might be predicting that. He might be predicting Kinugawa to Earth Power this Rillaboom.
You're so right. He's gonna play it safe. I think Kinugawa should totally switch back into Rilla. I think he needs to stay up to keep up the momentum here. He just goes for Sandseer. Oh my god, Urshifu's just gone.
No, that's such a good move, dude.
Wait, was it just parting was not just so safe, dude? Like parting plus Sandseer? That just seems so goated. Yeah, that
Yeah,
just
that's
feels like
pretty
such a good
good.
play. Yeah, that's so good. Because then you even get to cover for it, as long as you don't miss. If you did miss Sandseer there, he would have been absolutely fucking cooked, but it's Landorus.
I think-
He's not Thunderous.
A switch to Chanpao Loki would have been really bad.
Chimpo would
But
die
did
to Sandseer,
you
though.
go ahead and take out live, right? So
He did have fake out live, yeah.
yeah, so that wouldn't have been great either. That is, I think that's it, dude. I think Kinugawa wins now because his Instant's way too healthy.
Yeah, I think Instant just clutches up. Like, killing that Urshifu was the big thing, and that's all he had to do. Because now it is just Instant. Instant just gets to just go nuts.
Yeah, they just fake out Chanpao and Sludge Bomb, and then you don't even care. Right,
then-
you just fake out Chanpao Sludge Bomb, and protect switch to Instant. You're happy.
Yeah, and then I think you're chilling. He's gonna switch out Rilla, but I think the damage has been done. He's just hit too much. Landers just went too nuts again. He's just too good.
Yeah, and the Instant's so healthy this time too.
Oh yeah, dude, he's like full
I guess-
HP.
Yeah, I guess you could potentially can you do? Sacred Sword the instant on the switch in and get your Rillaboom back in?
Oh, he's just going for the sludge bomb. Fair enough.
Mango Bomba.
That's
Still
not
does a
very
good amount,
effective.
honestly.
Procs
Still
is
does a good amount. Instant is not going to be able to clutch this dude, I have a feeling.
I don't think he's able to do it, no. I think because now it's just in Earth Power range. Now he's just chilling.
Well, I mean, you protect switch to instant, right? And so I'm saying maybe Marco gets his Rillaboom back in and crashes the Lando, and it's just like you get a flinch or something.
I think he's going to need something like that. Or maybe like a crit, right? Like if he crits something, gets a huge crit on like Incineroar. I think it really was just like him. If he loses Urshifu, it's just so hard to deal with Instant. And like Kinugawa just diffused the Urshifu Chime. That was a sick read from him earlier to grab it. Alright, it's coming back in. I mean, now really just lives the crash.
I think Marco just called it too. Saying like, I gotta flinch this. I'm not even... Yeah, wow. Fake out into the Rillaboom. Predicting it to stay in, but is it... Oh, and it barely lives.
So now all he has to do... I mean, how healthy was the Rilla?
It's like max health.
It's health. It's health. Or his Rilla... Marco's Rilla is still pretty healthy.
Oh, Marco's Rilla? Yeah, but I don't think it's doing enough here. It's like 50, 60.
What's the guarantee?
I think you just blitz 10 pound, like... Oh, shit, I actually have no idea what you do.
I think it's Blitz Shampoo, but if Shampoo protects, it is just like kind of annoying. I guess there's probably no guaranteed win con here, but maybe you just try to punish and just go for like knockoff or Flare Blitz into the other slot, right? Because you are getting the Shampoo boost. So you could just go for Flare Blitz into their instant. Like Woodhammer Flare Blitz, it might work. But then if Chimpo attacks, it feels kind of bad.
No, if Chimpo attacks, you're always happy because you have Flare Blitz. It actually did go for Fake Out, I believe.
Okay.
Are we going to see Hammer into this slot?
Dude, it's just going to be...
Into the POW as well.
Ooh, okay, okay. Game's still cooking. Game's still cooking. We have Fake Out live. Now
This
I think
tricky.
it's just...
We thought it was going to be simple. We thought it was going to be
never
simple. It's not.
dude. Is it not just Fake Out the Instant and Ice Shark Rilla? I mean, it's not... Maybe you could just crash it even. Maybe you have to spend... Maybe you have to actually like Fake Out and like go kind of crazy with it and Sacred Sword Incineroar as well, just to get this guy some damage on him.
Then the Hammer is going to kill POW and it's just over.
He's going to go
Yeah,
for
I
Ice
think
Shark.
you go for the Ice Shark, I guess.
I'm just afraid he's going to switch that one into Lando and just try to get more Fake Out turns.
I think you can swap Instant out into Lando, but you don't need to. Why risk it? Just get faked out.
Okay.
It's dead.
It's a 3v2. It's a 3v2. Kinugawa could totally lose this one now. He's putting the pressure on.
Can he lose is the question.
The thing is Chiambao can switch out and it doesn't have Intimidates, but then you probably just lose Rilla. It might just not be worth it. I don't know if you... Maybe you're right. Maybe you just can't kill Incineroar. Is Shucka still intact? It totally is, right?
Shucka's intact, but Lando's with that. I think there's no guaranteed way to win or lose. I think you... Sludge Bomb, Rillaboom, and Flare Blitz? No, it's too healthy. Okay. Huh.
I think it's... No, doesn't Sludge Bomb, Rillaboom, Flare Blitz, Chien-Pao win? Because I don't think Chien-Pao can kill either of your Pokemon. Grassy Train is gone, importantly, as well. So I think you're able to just go for that play because...
What about switch to Instant Protect?
Oh, if they switched to Instant Protect?
Oh, it just protected, though. It just protected.
It did, yeah. No, it Ice Sharded. It Ice Sharded. So it could protect.
Wait, you're right. You're right. I think
it.
that would have been really scary because we're seeing a Sludge Bomb into Rilla and Blitz every time, I think.
I think we're seeing a Sludge Bomb Blitz. I think that's the play he has to make. Maybe Instant comes in.
Yeah, and I think the Instant might be too much.
Oh, wow. He actually kind of ate that.
Yes, it's pretty... I think it's intimidated twice now. I'm not sure.
Now,
there's no sort of room.
Now can't you just go for Fake Out, Icicle Crash, KO the Lando, and then it's a 2v1? Because I think Icicle Crash will kill now that he's at...
Yeah, but I think Kinugawa's instant wins, so he has to call whether the Lando's gonna protect or
Yeah.
not. Because if it protects you Sacred Sword instant, you win.
Hmm. No, I think he has to get that
Otherwise-
play 100% correct. Yeah.
Oh,
So he
this
has
is
to-
tricky. This is tricky.
So he either has to fake out Sacred Sword instant, or he has to call the no protect and just Icicle Crash KO. He's gonna go for it. Is he just gonna whip out the most basic protect turn of all time and just clutch up? Marco's trying
I
so
think that
hard.
might be it, dude.
He's trying to catch him here.
My heart is beating so fast right now. Kinugawa, please protect. I want Lando out of it. I want him to win so bad.
But does it even KO? It probably definitely does, right? I could see him maybe living on one. That's my fear too.
Well, that crash? No, I think it's definitely dying. Because, like, Marco could also be adamant. We don't know. But I feel like the crash was doing a good bit of damage. I think we saw -1 crash do a good bit. Yeah, there's the protect. Oh, that's so bad for Marco. I wish we had the camera. He's probably crying right now.
Okay. Is there anything he can do now? Because I think it's just Blitz. And... yeah, it's just Blitz and EPE, right? I don't even think you have to, like, try to do anything crazy. You don't need to try to hit Sandseers.
I mean, you could, like, protect the Chen Pao and knock off the Lando, maybe? Like, you could still win, actually, technically.
Maybe
unless
this Sandseer,
it
then.
just goes for Sandseer and he doesn't give a shit.
I think maybe you have to Sandseer just so you don't have to read into that.
I think I probably would, honestly.
I
Then
think
you just go for Sandseer and nice and kill
I think
instant.
you just go for it, yeah. Now you'd probably just kill Flare Blitz onto their Lando here too, because of the Sword of Ruin.
Wait, that's right. You're unintimidated, actually.
Yeah, so he needs to Sandseer here. If he doesn't Sandseer, he's gonna lose. Oh, he just EPs.
Wait, then
dude.
you always double attack, right? Because you just hope for. Wait, you just went for Earthbound?
Oh, I'm an idiot, dude. You just EP Flare Blitz. I think that just always wins. Right?
No, because if you Sacred Sword, then you can just crash next turn.
Yeah, but Sacred Sword isn't killing instant, is it?
I think it might.
Yeah, then he
Can
should
you just go for it? Just gonna click forfeit. I just want to see if it kills.
Yeah, there we go. He's going for it. He's gonna do it for science. I think instant lives on one, dude.
I don't think it lives, dude. I think it's dying for sure.
Holy fuck!
3 minutes, dude. He has a chance.
They
He
put
misses Sandseer. Yeah, this has been a long one, but really well played. Just down to the wire. What a grand finals.
Kinugawa played that. Oh shit! It
What a
does just
save,
kill.
dude.
You're so
That
right.
was
So
crazy.
So he just read the protector. He just went for the EP. He didn't even risk the Sandstorm hit. And Landers is gonna clutch up the final KO. Did Landers kill every guy again, dude? He literally killed every
He's so good.
He actually went nuts. Oh my
Huge
God.
congrats to Kinugawa. He played amazing with his
He's
Landers
so
the
good, dude.
whole tournament. I feel like Marco was on fire too, playing incredible in every set that we analyzed. But Kinugawa just showing the power of Landers, also showing the power of Thunderous, dude. It doesn't even have to hit Wild Bolt Storm, and it's good.
Dude, that was such a sick team from the pilot too. Huge thanks to Marcus for running this entire tournament and to all the people who participated. It was a sick event to watch, and they really fucking put on a show. That was a sick tournament, man. I'm glad we reviewed the sets, and I'm glad it happened. I'm excited for more. I hope, it said winter. I'm hoping there's a fucking spring and a summer and a fall maybe. Maybe we get a little more of these invitationals. I'm so down to watch them every time they come around. So thank you so much for watching. And thank you, Marcus, once again. Thank you for joining me, Raghav.
Of course. And thank you to the viewers. Peace.
Peace.